We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. Is that your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. We're not borrowing that again.
Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, squires, madams, and everything in between. Connor, man, I don't know. There was a Connor that won earlier, mind. It wasn't Connor Reese, it was Connor Walker. So maybe it could be the night of the Connors. It was the night of the Charlottes the other night, actually. Was it I think it was the last draw, wasn't it? Not this one. These were the auto draws. Where was it? And Victoria, which won the tech bundle with one ticket. Yeah, Charlotte Oppenheim. We had Charlotte Allen. So we've had a Connor Walker win. He opted for the £1,000 cash today. So Connor, could be you, bro. Could be you. Well, chat. Good afternoon. It is the Thursday. Live draw day. So comps are closing at 8 PM. We'll be live from 9. Or I'll be live from 9. Ray's got some stuff to do around the house, so I'll be raiding solo. Dust on the top of the PC, this room is dusty, and this is literally what this is for. I go give it a dust, and I feel not so long after it gets dusty again. Anyway, so yeah, chat, it is a live draw day. Our last live, technically no, it's not our last. Our last proper live draw will be Monday, and then myself and Ray are doing a quick live on Christmas Eve for that £10,000 tax-free cash, which is 49p to play. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? 49 pence to play, and there's 10 grand cash up for grabs, chat. 10 grand cash. So let's get that sorted. So get your entries in. 49 pence an entry, but this one is already sold out. Lovely jubbly. Sold out. How we doing, Stephen? You good? She did take the bundle. Yes, she did. She did. She did. How you doing, Stephen? You good? Right, chat. I'm going to go through the introductions. I'm going to run through how you can enter a competition. I am then going to tell you what's ending. And then we're going to find some store credit or a store credit winner at least. So I always like to give a little bit away on these. Right, where have they gone? Let's get this sorted. So, chat. What is ending today? First and foremost, we'll run through the introductions. I'm Scott here at Comp City Giveaways. And let's introduce you to the team. So we have, you got myself and Ray, we're the company directors and owners here at Comp City Giveaways. We launched this back in 2020. So well established within this industry. We got Mum, aka Candy, our customer services manager. And then we got Chris, our operations manager. And between those two on the end, they're the ones that get, you know, your prize out to you, your instant win cash payments and stuff sorted is what Mum normally deals with. And then Chris sorts out any of the physical prizes getting out to you. If there are any questions that I don't cover, there's an FAQ on the website which covers a wide range of topics. So if there's any questions that maybe you don't want to ask on a pre-live, which you're free to, by the way, there's a wide range of topics there. Now, how do you enter a competition? Lisa, how are we doing? How are we doing? But yeah, she's taken the bundle. We're getting it all ordered. She's got some bits on the way to her already. And then on the 23rd, literally just before Christmas Eve, providing everything's arrived in time, we are going to make the effort to drive to Worcestershire. We're going to go see her. It's only like an hour and a half from us, I think. Just under 2 hours. So we'll go pop and deliver the rest to her in person. And Chris dealt with it the day after. She was in extreme shock. on the live draw, and obviously we were phoning quite late because comps end later and we do the live draw later. She was in a bit of shock and was really excited the following day actually, and once it settled in that she'd won and what have you. So yeah, that was really nice to see. I think it was just a bit of a shock obviously on the live draw itself, just threw her off. So yeah, it was nice to hear that. So it'd be nice to go and meet her, and especially she's probably still in shock now, I'd imagine, because there's obviously a couple of bits that arrive, and like the TVs and stuff we try and get ordered direct to you, especially when it's like 65 inches. We don't want to be transporting them. So that'll be on its way to her, and then everything else like the consoles and the PC and stuff will get delivered to her. So yeah, it was really nice. And her daughter and hubby, I've seen, have commented on our posts and stuff since, just saying that she came into the kitchen shaking. She was really, really shocked. So yeah, it'd be nice to see her in person and hand her the rest of her goodies off just before Christmas. So if you're watching Victoria, congratulations again. You get to see myself and Chris next week. I think everything's on order, ready to go. So I think we'll be goal done. Right, chat. I've gone through kind of who we are. What are we? So if we're new to your screens, Comp City Giveaways is a competition website. We're based in Newport, South Wales. We've been going 5 years, and every single prize chat that you see on the website has a guaranteed draw. So don't miss out. Get your entries in. And as I say, yeah, every single prize on the site is a guaranteed draw, regardless of how good or how bad they're doing. So currently, a lot of the competitions today, with the exception of the Pokemon and the 500 entries into the 10k Christmas Eve draw, quite a bit undersold, quite a bit under 50% sold. Pokemon sold out, and these as well. What's that one there? Let's got the wrong artwork on that one. Oh, we've got the bundle and that one. Swap that over. Do that in a bit. Still 10k, but we'll sort that out. So, right. Let's let you know what is ending. But first of all, how do we enter a competition? So what we're going to do first is go through the process of showing how you can enter a competition. So first and foremost, 25 pence to play for this one. I'm going to be using the 5080 Gaming PC Instant Win Comp as an example because it has instant wins included. But this will work for any competition you're entering in for. So first and foremost, find the competitions that you want to play and get yourselves entered in for. 25 pence for this particular competition. Select how many entries that you want to get yourselves in for, go through the checkout process, complete payment. Once that's done, you'll be met with a thank you for your order page, which will outline what you've entered in for and what the website is randomly allocated to you. Now, Every single competition is guaranteed. And if you're entering at the checkout process, so once you've completed it, if you're entering an instant win competition, you'll be told there and then at the thank you for your order page, excuse me, at the thank you for your order page, if you've bagged yourself a win or not. And Craig, I think I saw this name in chat just a second ago. First time winner tonight for on Instant Win, absolutely buzzing. I was gonna catch up with you in a second, but now I'm actually using this as an example and I recognize the name. So Craig is actually in chat. So basically, I'll use Craig as an example. What happened then with Craig is he would have got his tickets, gone through the checkout process, completed payment, and on that thank you for your order, it would have told Craig that he bagged £1,000 cash or an RTX 5070 gaming PC. And he had ticket number 25,000 when he was checking out. So Craig, mate, congratulations. Well done on the win. That means there are 4 instant win PCs or cash left to find on this competition. And that will be closing tonight at 8 PM. But what I've just gone through will be the same for any competition that you enter in for. Now, if you miss the instant win prompt at the thank you for your order page, if you're entering an instant win competition, you will be have a follow-up email which will confirm what you've won and with what instant win ticket number. So don't panic. There's always an email that follows up automatically, letting you know that you've won, basically. So what is ending, chat? I'll go through that and then I'll go through how we pick our winners. So we'll discuss what is ending. We have the 9080-100X3D RTX 5080 gaming PC is the main prize on this one. There are still 4 chances to win £1,000 cash or an RTX 5070 gaming PC instantly. 25 pence an entry, like Craig did. So Craig, again, huge congratulations. We got the Bambu Lab bundle P2S combo with A1 combo and the 2 PLA bundles as well, subject to availability, so colors may differ to the image depending on what Bambu Labs have available when this is being ordered. If you don't want the bundle, however, there is an £800 cash alternative. We now have the win and upgrade, so this is the 9800X3D CPU, an X870 motherboard, and also the DDR5 RAM. Up for grabs, 79 pence an entry. If you don't want the bundle, there is a £600 cash alternative. Around the Christmas times, you'll see that we'll put up things like Lush stuff and like scents and parfums. So we've got the Dior J'adore, 50 pence an entry, just under 50% sold. The Dior Sauvage is doing much better, 50 pence an entry as well. So that may sell out. Remember, comps are closing at 8 PM today. Excuse me, comps are closing at 8 PM today with a guaranteed draw. Now we'll be live at 9 PM, but this is likely to sell out before then. We got the £100 Comp City store credit is 25 pence an entry with a guaranteed draw this evening. The ETB is sold out, and then we've got the Xbox Elite Wireless Series 2 pad as well. So you get to choose which color you want to take home, and all of these will be closing tonight with or without you at 8 PM. What I need to do quickly, and I'll show you, I will show you in a second how, where's my, 2 seconds, got to grab my phone. I will show you in a second how we pick our winners. He's back. Oh. Get that in. But yeah, picking our winners is nice and simple. Let's get that popped in on that one. So how do we pick our winners, chat? We use, I get it up on here for you as well, actually. There we go. We use what we call Google's RNG, which stands for Random Number Generator. So literally go to Google, type her in, and this is what we get. We use the integrated version. Am I zoomed in enough? I am. Entry lists are pre-published. You can go to the website. As we can see here, this is the last draw. The 500 entries into the 10K Christmas Eve draw has sold out early, so they're already live. But basically, entry lists look like this, chat. They will show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, and the cost as well. Now, because we guarantee every single draw, you will see missing ticket numbers in the entry list, because obviously if it doesn't sell out, not all of the tickets have gone. So as we can see here, it is jumps from 1 to 6 to 10 and so on. So 4. What I need to do, where's it gone? 1. Get that sorted. So how do we pick our winners? We then use Google's RNG, which looks like this. I'm going to get it zeroed out. Chat, just give me any number range. I'm not picking any winners in terms of like a live draw, so you can give me any number range. Chuck them in chat right now, and I'll have a catch up with chat as well whilst we're waiting. What else we got in chat? Darla, how we doing? Hope you're keeping okay. Gemma, hope you're all right. And is Darla feeling better now? You said that she's been a bit unwell. How we doing, Miss K Games? Who else we got in chat? Jay, Stephen, Gaza, Connor, Sophie. How are we doing? Connor, lovely jubbly. There we go. Where's he gone? Give me your numbers, chat. Beep 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 do do do. No, we got it. We have that might work. We got Jace with 155,511. And then let's see if yours works, Lee. 7498635. Oosh. How you doing, Steamy? Hope you're keeping well. Right. Chat. So imagine now this is a competition that we're drawing for. All I'm going to be doing is lining the mouse it would generate, clicking the left mouse button, and each time I do that, as we can see, it's going to randomly find a number between that number range. If we land on an unsold number on tonight's live draw, I simply come back to this screen and I keep hitting generate until we find all of this evening's winners. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Boosh. Nice and simple. Right, that should be done. Done. Wash the keyboard. I wonder was somehow fighting in an amateur tournament in February. My daughter forced me to join in. What, you're fighting in a... Now I'm... Yes. Taekwondo! She's back to her normal self. She had to have a third lot of blood tests in the last 6 months. Oh, I love her. Well, I think she'll pull through. She's always like... Oh, seems quite stoic, to be fair. So that would be good. Gonna make the fastest mincy, spicy, garlicky, tomatoey, cheesiest baguette I can possibly make for supper. That actually sounds rather nice, to be fair, Lise. Ready for the Xmas rest? Is there rest around the Xmas period, though, Han? That's the question. I can't believe it's next week. It's literally a week today, isn't it? And Santa, well, the day before a week today, Santa will be sliding down our chimneys. Sliding down our chimneys. Oh, what? Get that on there. Oops, done. Oh, fair enough. Okay, so you get to have a chill. A chill. I like that. Usually the motor not spinning, there's something jammed in it or gone. I fixed numerous times. What's this now? Missing sock? What have I missed, Jace? What have you done? Replying. Just see if I missed anything on my way with my toolbox. Hope anything you desperately need. What's the car gone again? Back's still bad. Washer broke. Ah, the washer. I'm catching up now. Full load. Can't open it. I can't get anyone out till 30th. Oh no, that washing's gonna smell nasty. Anyone who is ill, I hope you feel better soon. Hope you feel better soon. That's not my car, is it? No, it's in the distance. It's in the distance. All the rest and nothing else. Oh, just the main thing for Christmas for me is food. Absolutely love the food. Pop on, tune back in for the main draw later. Craig, no worries, bud. We'll catch you in a bit. We'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, I caught up Jason in the end. I missed a couple of comments tonight. Right, chat, what is ending? I've gone through who we are, what we are. I've gone through how we pick our winners. Let's go through the process of letting you know what is ending today. So we can already see that this is sold out. So we've got the gaming PC, which still has 4 instant win PCs. 4 instant win PCs. Yes. Still chances to find and win £1,000 cash or an RTX 5070 gaming PC. Main prize is a 5080 gaming PC. So get your entries in. The more an instant win comp sells, the higher your chances are of bagging what's left. We have the Bamboo Lab Bundle P21S Combo, £2.50 an entry or £800 cash. We got the Motherboard Bundle at 79 pence an entry or £600 cash. Quite a bit under 50% sold there. We have the Dior J'adore à deux parfums. Up for grabs as well. Really good odds on that. The Dior Sauvage up for grabs. £100 Comp City site credit, 25 pence an entry, and the Xbox Elite Series 2 paid. But it's this core pad, so you get to choose which one you'd want. Don't forget, chat, we have the 49 pence to enter, 10k for Christmas Eve, chat. There is still a chance to win £1,000 cash on that competition, and that closes with or without you on the 24th. So get your entries in as well. We've got entirely free to enter, 5 years of Comp City. If you haven't already, get your ticket in. It's entirely free to enter. There are 5 winners that we'll be finding for £1,000 tax-free cash on Monday. You've got the Nintendo Switch 2 bundle, which includes the Switch 2 plus Pokemon Legends ZA and Mario Kart. 25 pence an entry, then that's for the main prize, but there are still loads and loads of chances at finding a Switch 2 instantly, or maybe you want the £300 cash all entirely up to you. We've also Ray just popped this one up. I saw this being done in the background, which looks really nice. So what we've done, we've slightly to better the odds, instead of 25 pence an entry, we're doing 50 pence an entry. Same thing, RTX 5070 gaming PCs, or £1,000 cash, chat, so 10 of them. And then we've also got some £100 cashes involved in this one as well. Check on there. Yep, lovely. But yeah, absolutely stunning build there from Chill Blast. RTX 5080 gaming PC. This is the Lunar RTX. Stunning. 50 pence an entry. So it means better odds overall when you see a competition like this. So that essentially the higher price tickets that you see, better odds. Basically the way to look at it. For you watch lovers out there, we've got the 4 grand or the Omega Seamaster Diver 300 meter. You get to choose which color that you want. 69 pence an entry, plus chance to win some goodies instantly as well. We've got the laptop instant win competition up for grabs. We've got another legendary tech bundle comp up for grabs, which is currently on an early bird offer of 79 pence an entry. So that's chance to win 5 grand cash again, 2.5 grand cash, £1,000 cash, plus heaps and heaps and heaps of tech to find and win as well. And tonight's Advent giveaway, chat. So if you're not in that already, that closes at 10 o'clock. And it's 180 hertz 1440p gaming monitor from AOC, 27 inch, entirely free. Grab your ticket if you haven't already. And then Monday, we got a couple of instant win comps up and going. There's more comps going live as well, ready for Monday. We'll probably aim for 12 total comps. I think there's 10 at the moment in total, once obviously the switchover happens. But chance to win consoles. You've got your Steam Decks there. There's the Bamboo Labs goodies and stuff. So get your tickets in, and they will be closing Monday as well. So lots and lots and lots to get your tackets into. Your tackets. Anything I missed in chat? I wouldn't mind one of their fragrances when I get the washer open, no? There's normally a, dependent, you'll have to Google it, depending on what your machine is, sometimes there's a manual way of opening the door to get washing out to save it being stuck in there for that amount of time. Are we doing soaps? You good? You're not really late. You're kind of on time, I guess, for a pre-live, give or take. Anything else? We have to see a specialist. It was it's been going on for around a year now. I'm wondering, like, can't celiacs cause sickness and stuff, like nausea? So is she like allergic to gluten, maybe? Just wondering, but yeah, definitely needs to be looked into. Definitely needs to be looked into for her. Do you know what? The Dark Temptation is actually okay. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I had it back in the day. It's not a bad smell. Bit better than having Lynx Africa, I guess. In the old sock. But yeah, Dark Temptation is quite nice. In fact, one that I would say that smells similar. Let me see if I got it here. I'd actually say it's this one. It's called like Bottled Elixir, I think, by Hugo Boss. And like you can see, it's like a browny sort of color. But that, do you know what? Is kind of similar. It's like ambery, sort of cedary. Yeah, nice. Nice. Can you do a Snap 24-hour Switch 2 comp? Why would we do that, Gaza, when there's chances to win instant wins here? You can win a Switch 2 there that ends Monday. So no, you won't see a comp like that just appear. This is huge. Do you know what? I'll confine it for you now. I think I bought this off Amazon a while ago. 2 seconds. Doing my public service here. I'm sure it was Amazon I picked it up off of. Let me just switch accounts. Yeah. Does kind of smell it. It's a little bit like sweeter smelling. Did I get it from there? Or maybe I didn't. I bought Hugo Boss off here before. Won that one. It's called, I think it's Bottled Elixir. Hugo Boss Bottled Elixir. Let's see what that looks like. Hugo Boss Bottled Elixir. Yeah, Bottled Elixir. Hugo Boss. Yeah, it's like a goldy bottle. I'm on offer for a minute for 50 mil. Hugo. Boosh. There we are, chat. Yeah, it's quite a nice smell. But I would say you just reminded me that smell, that kind of like sweet woody smell almost, and that's what that stuff is. It's really nice. Almost like chocolatey vibe, which is good. Blammin' lovely. Right, chat. Been going on for a bit now, so let's get into the final breakdown. Like Baccarat Rouge and stuff. I've not tried the clone stuff. Well, they call it dupes. The dupe. No, I've not tried them. I haven't smelt Baccarat Rouge in person, I don't think. Meant to be one of the number one scents. So, chat, this is the part of the pre-live that I like to call it's the final breakdown. So chat, the final breakdown is everything under quest ending is closing at 8 p.m. I'll then be live from 9 p.m. to find our winners. That is including the 5080 gaming PC, which is the main prize that you're playing for here from one of our suppliers. But there are still 4 chances at bagging £1,000 cash or an RTX 5070 gaming rig instantly just by playing that competition. You've then got the Bamboo Lab bundle, P2S combo with A1 combo and PLA bundles as well. £2.50 an entry, or there's £800 cash alternative if you don't want the bundle. If you don't want the motherboard bundle, there's a £600 cash alternative. But as I say, with DDR5 included, some would probably see this like investing in gold. As I say, you've got the motherboard there, the 9000X3D, and the 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. We have the 2 Dior fragrances, one for her, one for him, is the J'adore à du parfum and the Dior Sauvage à du parfum. Both 50p an entry. The Sauvage doing really, really well, and the Dior, if you're into J'adore, it is under 50% sold, so really, really good odds as well. We've then got the £100 Comp City site credit, which might not last until 8 p.m. Like I say, all comps under quest ending will close at 8, will be live from 9. So that could be another sellout, and I'll get the entry list done for this ETB shortly as well. We got the Xbox Elite Wireless Series 2 core pad, under 50% sold, and everything has a guaranteed draw, regardless of how good or bad a competition does. We will always go ahead with the draw. Jordan, are you in for comps tonight then, I assume, by that comment? If so, I'm going to wish you a good luck now. Good luck. Yeah, it's quite nice. Because the Dark Temptation to me, Adam, is like a chocolatey, almost slightly orange smell. And that's what that smells like, with like a bit of like amber and wood. I can smell it now. Because, it smells nice. Really, really nice. By the Fireplace is bloody amazing. Is that what it's called? I quite like the names that the dupes come out with. I forgot there was a Switch 2 combat. Hey, what? You're on the site quite often, Gary. Been there for ages as well. Ages. Absolutely ages. But yeah, there's loads on the site. As I say, and there'll be more once these comps come to a close and taken off the site. There will be more going live, of course, for the quest ending section of the website. Indeed, thank you. You're more than welcome, George. Take another PC from you guys if you don't mind. I won a plug and play bundle earlier this year. Nightshade, good luck. What's it called? Firespace. Is that what it's called? By the Fireplace is bloody amazing. Not heard of it. Not heard of it. It's only because you're on about, have you tried any of the Maison Marioglou replica stuff? So I just thought maybe that Fireplace stuff would be the same kind of clonage. Yeah, correct. That is dropping switches left, right, and center. Extra replica of a smell rather than a replica of an existing perfume. Exact replica of a smell. Are they exact replicas though? There's a lot of companies that say that they are, if that makes sense. And they're not. Ah, so you're the brother of Emma. I know now. Dressed up for my sister. That sounds so wrong. So Nightshade's sister won a legendary tech bundle from us back end of like beginning of last year. Beginning of last year, I'd say. And I literally drove from Newport to Derby, dressed up as Geralt or Gerald. It was our character. And yeah, it was roasting because it was quite a hot day. I get warm anyway, and like the leatherette stuff of that trap stuff in, should we say? I was roasting. I can't really comment fully on those, so because I've not I've only had a hands-on with the Steam Deck. I've not played the Asus ROG Ally. To sort of comment on between, because I think they run on slightly different OSs and stuff as well. I think looks-wise and stuff for me, and because it's more biased because I've had a hands-on with it, is the Steam Deck. However, I think if I was going to probably get a ROG Ally, or because of the ergonomics, I would probably go for the Xbox version. Just because I think the way that you would probably, again, I've not actually had one of them in my hands to see if they do feel any better than a Steam Deck. But yeah. Well, at the end of the day, it's night. Sorry, I just saw your name and my brain was like, at the end of the day, it's night. But at the end of the day, you've also got to thank yourself for first and foremost trusting in what we do. It was probably easy to trust us actually knowing that we had delivered a tech bundle to your sister. But at the end of the day, you still, chucked some tickets in and it paid off. And that's what it's about. It's about, putting some tickets in, playing responsibly. So one thing that we've always encouraged here is please play responsibly here at ComCity Giveaways. Don't get too stuck into chasing instant wins. Don't get too stuck into chasing main prizes. Just put in what you can afford, play with what you can afford. And you as I say, Emma, so his sister, won with 4 tickets on a Legendary Tech Bundle. Speaking of Legendary Tech Bundles, more notably, literally on the last draw, so Victoria, have I still got it open? I think I closed it, didn't I? So we go to draw results. Victoria actually won with 1 ticket, and she got it when it was on offer at 79 pence. John Blake won a Legendary Tech Bundle with 1 ticket. So it is entirely possible, though. If you've got more tickets, of course, probability says that you've got more of a chance. Of course, that's how it works. It's how the law of averages and probability and all that good stuff works. But because of the randomness of it, so the website will randomly allocate the numbers to you automatically. We then use Google's RNG, which is a random number generator. Anybody can win, whether somebody's maxed out tickets or only has 1 ticket. Anybody can win, and it's age-old saying, if you're in it, as I say, it's basically a case of being in it to win it. Or what we like to say later, if you've got a ticket, you've got a chance. That easy. That easy. And it's literally, it only takes 1 ticket to win. But yeah, if you're in a position that you can purchase more tickets, by all means do so, but make sure that's financially viable for you. The thing is, here at ComCity, we do not want you to be in a financial disposition just because you're trying to get a prize or something. We can guarantee every single draw, but we can't guarantee you that any one individual is going to win. It's just the nature of these games. So just play responsibly and enjoy your time here. But it could pay off as long as you got that ticket. We've had like Judy won recently with 1 ticket on some stuff. We got loads. There's loads. Loads. Would you say so? I bought a Steam Deck, hardly play it anymore. Well, if you hardly... Don't be an Alan. If you hardly play the Steam Deck, what would make you play the ROG Ally? Because they both... The Steam Deck, if you've got a Steam library, is more efficient, I would say. I've not actually delved into the ROG Ally's OS and what that can and can't play. I think in terms of... I can't really say too much on a live, but you know when certain games are from other platforms... that you can also maybe play on a Steam Deck. It's better for that. Oh yeah, that was awesome. That was Steve. And the other one, we had another story like yours actually, was Mike Daly. They were in chat, I think. He won a pre-live store credit, wanted to win a gaming chair, put the store credit on the gaming chair, and won the gaming chair, which was good. Right, chat, I've gone through the final breakdown. I've gone through how you can enter competitions. You know that competitions are closing at 8 PM and that we'll be live from 9 to find our winners. What I'm going to do now, sitting on the chair like that, I'm still here, sitting on the chair. Some say he's never left that chair since. Some say. Is give you, the audience, a chance to win some store credit with me. So How this works, all I need from you is you give me a number between 1 and 75. I don't want you swapping or changing that number, however, so one number per person. Chuck it in chat right now, between 1 and 75. I then spin the little wheel that you see here. I had to think where my hand was. There. Spin the wheel 5 times to try and find a store credit win. It'll be for 10 quid. If, however, you share your number with somebody else, I'll split the store credit between you. But I also give you a chance to maybe win a little bit of that back or a little bit more if it's an individual winner, because we'll play a game of higher or lower. Yes. I'm going to play, what can I play? I'm going to have to play a little bit of the hip hop because we're close now. What? So yeah. Chat, let's spin us the wheelists. I got Matthew there with 27. 42. Anyone in chat with 42? Oh. 42. Steam Deck exclusives. There are certain games that are PC only, or like especially some of the indie games are released on Steam wishlist only. I've noticed. Depends what you're into. 39. Oh, Ruth with 38. Nope. But I can see with 39. Nope. All right, let's go again. I think that was Ruth, wasn't it? 37. Oh no, she's the other side. Ah, that's why I thought, because it was close. So she just the spinning wheel has danced either side of Ruth's number there. That was it, 39, 37, and Ruth's got 38. Anyone else though in chat? Have they got 37? Nope. Okay, we go again. We have 2 more spins for some store credit. Come on, come on, be kind, spinning wheel, be kind. Come on, 63. That just reminds me of the flipping DJ thing on the keyboards. Come on, DJ, come on. 63. Oh, we got 53. Nope. Nope. Go. You accidentally put 37, 1 and 27. You put 27 in twice, Matthew. So you can try, but it will fail. 48. But if you accidentally put 37, you would have won £10 store credit. So you mean you accidentally put 27, 1 and 37. 48. Anyone in chat with 48? We got 44. Okay. Nope. Right, I'm gonna do a bonus spin because it is Christmas, chat. Let's do a bonus spin. Let's see if we can give £10 store credit away. Come on. Order 66. Oh, giggity with 69, but no. Nope. Spinny wheel says no. Weird way of saying 23. I like that. So chat, the spinny wheel says no. I'm going to be live again from 9 PM, chat. Everything you see on the quest ending is going to be closing at 8 PM. I'll get the entry list done for the ETB shortly as well. But other than that, for those of you that are in for tonight's draw, first and foremost, a huge good luck. If you're new here, as always, a huge warm welcome. But yeah, I'll be live from 9 PM. I might have a cheeky little Baileys on stream, I think, because I bought it. But other than that, peace out, A-Town. Good luck for tonight's draws. And don't forget there's some other awesome comps live on the website, such as the Legendary Tech Bundle, such as 10 grand cash that me and Ray are going to go live for like half hour to an hour on Christmas Eve to make sure that we can get that paid out as well. So as long as you get your claim form over to us within an hour or two of that live draw, we'll get that paid out as well. But yeah, 49 pence an entry, chat, for 10 grand cash. You might even win up to £1,000 instantly on that comp as well. But other than that, peace out, A-Town. See you at 9, you sexy people. Goodbye.